Come here, Mama. You're so pretty. Good evening, everybody. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. First of all, how did you all feel about that beautiful adoption we had today with Addie? Wasn't that awesome? With a previous adopter who is so amazing. I just got an update. Addie has taken over. She's on her bed. She's with the baby. She's doing fantastic. Hi, Sophie. Hey, Courtney. Good evening. I'm doing this video because I just took in a new dog. It's so sad. It's just, my phone, literally, guys, I mean, I'm getting so inundated with dogs that need to be rehomed. Their owners are sick, lost housing, lost jobs, found on the street. It is so overwhelming. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I do have a new baby in the house, and I wanted to introduce everybody. You know that every time we get a new baby, hi, Hallie. Happy Thursday evening. Hey, Cindy. No, well, Scott, it's not a Yorkie, but I do have a Yorkie coming in. I have a Yorkie coming in. Hold on, I'm so hot. I have a sweatshirt on. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. Ooh, it's hot in here. Sorry. I do have a Yorkie, sadly, coming in. Another one that's being owner surrendered. His name is Shaggy. He's 9 months. He's tiny. He's as light as a feather. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. We do what we can. You know, with a full plate, with 2 houses full, we take in what we can. What can I tell you? I wish we could save the world. But I did take in a dog today. And hi, Sharon from Pennsylvania. And I do have another dog coming in, a Yorkie, owner surrender. It's a very sad story. Everybody has a sad story. And I also tomorrow am taking in another, it's a golden retriever that apparently was being used for breeding and not in a good situation. So she had a litter that we know of. Her puppies are old enough for her to be taken away. And he will not release the puppies. The puppies are being sold for $600 a pop. Yeah. So anyway, we're getting her out of there, and so she'll never reproduce again and never have to have another litter again. Yeah, so my friend is trying to rehome a Yorkie. Jackie, it is, and I don't know where your friend is. I don't know where your friend is, but if she's local and you need my assistance with anything, just reach out to me. I can tell you that, you know, like I said, we just got Addie adopted, and she's doing amazing, which is the best part of rescue. When we take these dogs in and then we see them go to their forever homes where they're going to just live out the rest of their lives being adored and spoiled. And especially with previous adopters, I have to tell you, there's something so comforting. It's just, you know, because of history, not one, but she adopted 2 of our dogs. And she's been devastated because one of our dogs passed away. And you met Charlie and Harley in her house. Her home is beautiful, fenced yard. They both work from home. They are so loving, the kindest. I adore them. I adore Erica and Darren. They're wonderful. The golden is actually 9 months of age, I was told. We've had some sadness in our rescue. Our Tammy, who is part of our organization and has been, she's on our board and she's been part of our team for many years. She lost her golden, who her name was Amy Dog, and it was a golden that we rescued under 100 Plus, an older golden who had a rough life. But Tammy and her husband took Amy Dog in, and Amy just passed away of cancer. So Tammy's devastated. And then on top of that, we had a dog, Jake, that we rescued as a puppy. And Jake was returned to us because he was a biter. And Tammy took him in years ago. And she and I were on the phone, and she said, Amy, he just stood in the house and just looked at me and urinated. That's not like him. I think he has a urinary tract infection. I need to take him in. So I said, get him in. And took him in, and they didn't like his breathing. They did radiographs, and he was completely riddled with cancer. So she had to let go of 2 babies in such a short time. I didn't even do an announcement. This is my first time mentioning it. So needless to say, she has 1 dog in her house. She's a golden retriever lover. And she said, Amy, I need another baby. And then bam, this one came up. So it's been rough. So please send your love and your condolences to Tammy and her husband, Jim. And we are going to pick up this golden tomorrow. Tammy's going to foster. It may be a foster fail. I don't know. It depends on her current dog, Puppers, to see how they get along. So it's been very, very difficult. A lot of sadness. So with that being said, the golden retriever will be picked up. I'm going to have Tiffany pick the golden up tomorrow in Miami. With a rescue friend that we've known many years in Miami that helps out down there. And also, like I said, I took in a new baby today. The new baby that I took in today, her name is Sasha. And then the Yorkie is already been turned over to one of my previous adopters, Jeannie. They live in the same complex. Jeannie adopted a dog for me. So the owner of the Yorkie, named Shaggy, who's 9 months of age, dropped the dog off at my previous adopter, and Jeannie's holding on to him, and then she's going to bring Shaggy to us. So it's perfect the way it worked out. I'm going to introduce you to Sasha. She's on the couch. I know. I'm so sorry for Tammy's been going through a lot. Her and Jim. It's guys. It's so hard enough losing 1, but then to lose 2 babies like within 2 days apart. I can't. I don't want to know. I don't want to imagine. It's the worst. So let me introduce you. Thank you for your love and prayers, everybody. I do have a donate button on this because I do need to take Sasha in for blood work, for vaccines, and she is already spayed. She is 8 years of age. She is a Shih Tzu. She weighs maybe 10 pounds. Sweet as sweet, very dog friendly, loves to be on my lap, was sitting outside with me under the tiki, laying across my lap, loves love. She's just a dream. Apparently her owner couldn't care for her. Sasha was found roaming the street. She was scanned. The microchip came back to the owner. The family member said, take her to the shelter. We'll pick her up when we can. So the person that found Sasha actually took her to the shelter, and the shelter was full and said, we're not accepting dogs in Miami. So she took the dog home, and then a rescue friend of ours took Sasha in, reached out to me through the 100 Plus page, told me her story, sent me her photos, and I said, bring her to me. So Maria drove her all the way from Miami, about an hour and a half today, and dropped her off here at 2 o'clock when we got back from our adoption of Addie. So let me get this video off of me and get it on Sasha. The reason it's on me, because occasionally, I'm going to be honest, some people come on these videos, they're like, why do we have to see your face? Where's the dog? You're seeing my face because I'm the president of the rescue. I'm talking to my supporters. I'm explaining what's happening, and I'm going to flip it off of me, and I'm going to show you and introduce you to the sweetest. Very sad. You can tell she's very sad. Sasha? Sasha? Hi, Sasha. You want to say hi to everybody? Would you like to say hello? Huh? Say hi. Say hi, everybody. She's beautiful. She's healthy. She's sweet. She looks like a little Ewok. She's definitely a Shih Tzu. She's non-shedding. She's spayed. Her eyes are crystal, crystal, crystal clear. Thank you, Val, for saying that. Say hi, Mama. Aw. And she's so easy on the nerves. This is all she wants. She just wants love. She's so soft. Her coat is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can I see that belly? Oh, what a pretty belly. What a pretty. She has a little white under her neck. Soft white. It's a pretty feet. I can do anything to her. There's not a mean bone in her body. She would do really, really well. She's 10 pounds. Shih Tzu mix of but she's not shedding at all. She would do really well with somebody that's home, like either works from home or retired. She's great with other dogs. I mean, she's not playing, but she's absolutely, we've had her with Coco. We had her with Bryson and Waldo, the Muppets, Blackie, Poppy, and Snowflake. And she's perfect with every one of them. It wasn't a problem. Say hello. You pulling the grass out of your feet? Huh? She's 8, Diane. She's 8. Yeah, she's 8 years old. Her owners, they surrendered her. Mama. She was outside in the grass. We just had the grass done, so. What do you do? I say hi. Can you say hi? You camera shy? No, you're not. No, you're not. Yes. Here's got a couple little stickies under here. I gotta get those out. Yes, I'm gonna brush those out. I'll go get those for you. I'm gonna get those for you. Yes. She loves touch. She loves love. She loves to cuddle. I know. She's so sweet. She's just the sweetest. And she's so deserving, guys, of a home. Like, I have to put her in her pen, and she doesn't want to be in her pen. She doesn't want to be alone. She's just happy being. As long as she can be free roam, she can see you, like she's on the couch. When I pet my legs, she comes and climbs right on my lap. I'm telling you, her coat is beautiful, but it's very sad because she lost. I know, Sophie. Neither could I. Are you kidding? My dogs are my life. They're my existence. That's why I'm here. Thank you. Joanne, thank you, Miss Joanne Sabine. Joanne said here's a $25 challenge. It would be so great with all of our upcoming expenses. Like I said, we have to get the Golden taken care of with all her medical. She has had nothing done. That's coming in tomorrow. We have Shaggy, the Yorkie, that needs a neuter and microchip and blood work. Our qualifications for adoption, Patty, are you have to be local because we need to meet you in person, and you need to come and meet the dog, and then we will do a home check to make sure. She does not require a fenced yard, I will tell you that. She walks great on a leash. So if you're home, if you work from home, or if you work part-time and you have another sweet dog, she would be fine. But I don't want her being alone for 6 to 8 hours a day. I just don't think it's fair. I don't think she'd be happy. If you're gone 3-4 hours at a time, you have another dog, it's fine. But for 5 days a week, for her to be alone for 8 hours a day, she's not going to be happy. She's really most happy when she's around a person or another doggy, so she has some companionship. Her teeth are really good. Let me see. She has like so she has only a couple of teeth. They're white. There's very little tartar. She doesn't have any stinky breath. And when she's down on the ground walking around, you'd think she's a little chunka, but when I pick her up, she weighs nothing. It's like a feather. She's so light. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for your $5 money order. Sharon, I think I received it today. I think I did. Thank you so much. Anybody that has sent a donation, thank you. Tiffany does an email blast. Try to get it out every 2 to 3 weeks for anybody that donates through PayPal. And then anybody that sends in a check or any kind of donation mailed in, you will get a handwritten thank you. Gracie sends those out. So she does that very frequently. I'm sure you can all vouch for that. She's wonderful. So again, thank you in advance for any donation. I know sometimes this video, while it's live, it's really like it doesn't let you hit the donate button. I don't know. This is a new thing going on. It's very frustrating. So again, I will put all the information on this post as far as where to donate, if you want to do Venmo or Cash App or mailing address or PayPal. And you can always come back when I shut down and you can hit the donate button. That's through Network for Good through Facebook. There's so many different ways. I'm sorry. Am I missing comments? Hold on. Am I missing? I see all these comments. Oh, that's so great, Joanne. See? Listen, I'm going to tell you, I know we have our regular donors, which we're so grateful. We depend on you. I really cannot thank you enough. We see those regulars come in with their monthly donations, donations have been really down. So we very much appreciate you beyond words. And then, the ones that every time I turn around, there's another check in the mail. And it's always the same people. It's the same, literally one handful of people. And I'm so grateful. And Joanne Sabine is actually one of those people that is, and I love you, Joanne. Joanne sends, I love all of you for donating. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care what it is, because we need to continue this mission. And we have a lot of medical that we're trying to recover. And we have Coco. Her surgery is not even close to being covered, $5,000 to $7,000. So that's a big nut. It's a big nut. That was an owner surrender to us. So please, we can only do this. We can only continue with your support. That's the reality of it, unfortunately. I had to put my 17-year-old baby down today. PK, I'm so sorry. I am so, so sorry. Thank you, Karen Miller. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. 17 is a beautiful age, but it doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't. Thank you, Joan Mason, so much for your donation. Thank you, Sue Ann, for your donation. I know, PK, I'm sorry. Who's this? Hold on, sorry. Oh, I got it. This is a troll. Hold on. Okay, I got rid of the troll. It was a female name trying to get us. See what I mean? It's like, I know that this is the course of life, right? Like, I know this is part of life. I always say this, I haven't said it in a while. Love equals pain. So in order to experience love, you're going to experience pain. It goes hand in hand, and it's horrible. We don't get enough time with our dogs, our cats, our animals. We just don't get enough time. They don't live long enough, in my opinion. So when, you hear a dog is 17, 18, 19, 20, it's like, wow, you're so lucky that you had that many years with your baby. But it still doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't. It just doesn't. I just got a text message from Wendy from Bradenton, who drove up here. I don't know if you remember. It wasn't that long ago, but Andy, the senior Yorkie that we took in, and he was just pacing, and he had the start of kidney failure. I don't know if you remember him, but I do. And she reached out to me today that he's not doing well. His kidney failure is pretty advanced, so she's hand feeding him. He doesn't want to eat. And she sent me the saddest message. She's just like, Amy, I wish I had more time with him. I wish I could love this. He's so sweet. And I said, every minute that you have with him is a gift. He was found on the street. So love him, enjoy him, adore him. Just make every moment count. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Thank you, D. Harris. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there's another Yvonne. I just had to put my 15-year-old fur baby down 2 weeks ago. I know, it's endless. It's so hard. It's just so hard. But, and you know, I know how hard it is because I've been through it a million times. I've been through it, not a million, but I've been through it many times. And I'll be honest, it's not the normal amount of time that I've been through it because of where I'm at being in the rescue world, losing rescue dogs, adopting dogs out and then losing them. They're always my babies. They're our babies. You know, when you rescue these babies and you love them back to life and then you adopt them, they don't stop being your babies. So for a person in rescue, it's different. It's different because the normal brain and heart process of loss is hard enough. But I don't know if it's normal for a person to have such loss in so much loss in a lifetime, which like what we have to go through. I always try to tell my girls, my team, you know, they're like, Amy, another one gone. We lost another one. We're losing so many. And I said, girls, you have to remember something. When I started this rescue, it was 12 years ago. We've rescued 5,000 dogs. And a lot of the dogs we rescued 12 years ago, they weren't babies, they weren't puppies, they were middle-aged, they were seniors. So you're gonna get, with the quantity that we rescue, we're gonna get calls all the time with loss. We're getting older. This is part of life's journey. This is this is the circle of life. This is what life is. So I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not by any means saying it's easy. It's very, very, very difficult. It's very hard on the heart, but it is reality, and this is what we have to face. So, look at how sweet. This is all she wants, is to be with a person and be loved. So I am looking for somebody that can offer this amazing, sweet, sweet girl, Sasha. 10 pounds, 8 years of age, dog friendly, walks on a leash, a dream. She just wants to be with a person that's going to love her. Is that so much to ask? If anybody can offer, and you're local, like I said, I do not ship. We do not ship. We do not transport. She's at a weird angle. Black dogs are always really, really hard anyway to get a really good view. Hey, hi. You like to be rubbies, huh? Oh, you like the massage? She's perfect. Yeah, where's the belly? Oh, I'm going to get that belly. I'm going to get that. Oh, stretch the leg. Oh, you like it. My dogs love when I rub their legs and they stretch it out. They love it. She does love chicken. I will pre-warn. She loves chicken. She's not a fan of dry food. So she likes her boiled chicken. She did eat some wet food, science diet today, and we mixed in the Stella and Chewy freeze-dried chicken and just crumble it up in there, and she liked it. She ate that. But she does love her chicken. Her owner was 84 years old and has dementia, not well. So the family basically said, that's it. We just don't want to, we can't take care of her. And here she is with us, again, picking up the pieces. Here we are. She's like, oh, so cute, making this little noise. You know, when you get a massage and you're like, ah, that's what she's doing. Oh, you like that, Sasha? Do you like that? So who's going to offer this beautiful, sweet baby? Like I said, she's already spayed. All she needs is, and actually, I just think she needs a rabies shot. That's it. She already microchipped. I just want to do some senior panel blood work. But she appears to be super healthy. And she came out of Miami-Dade shelter. I love you. I love you. I do. I love you. You want some waters? Are you thirsty? You want some fresh waters? Would you? She looks beautiful eyes. She looks me right in the eye. You want some waters? Yeah? I know, I always put an S on. Everybody laughs at me. Everybody's name, Sasha's and Waters and Wilbur's, everybody has an S. Isn't she adorable? Is she not adorable? I love you. Yeah. I know. So I'm going to put the information on the video, and then I'm going to put our contact information, our email address. Please, if you're interested, don't send messages through Facebook. I don't always get them. I do all my responding, communicating through email or calling me. So I'll put the email address and I will put the phone number. Please call me if you're local, if you're serious and you are home or work from home or gone only 3-4 hours a day. Like I said, if you have another dog, a small dog, fantastic. It would be a great companion. If you don't and you're just looking for that one dog that you just want to have with you always and all the time and just a new best friend, this is your dog. If you don't have a fenced yard, it's okay. She will walk on a leash. So I'd love to get her into a home. I'd love to get her into a home quicker, sooner than later. And I'll tell you why. It's really hard when we take these rescues in. And I know that sometimes they have to stay with us longer than others for medical reasons or whatever. It takes longer. But when they come here and they really start to decompress and they get very, like Addie got so attached to us, like so attached. And I was actually getting dressed and taking a shower this morning, getting ready to bring Addie home. And I was thinking, oh, she's so attached to us, even in 2 weeks, which I knew was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen because she was like that with the finder, Addison, the person that found her. Addison that found her had her for 2 days, and she was crying hysterical when she had to leave her. She's like, she got so attached to me, and I got so attached to her, and I could see it. And Addie did the same thing with us. Like within hours, she was like Velcro. So when I say that these dogs get so attached to us so quickly, I would rather them get attached to there forever. You know, like I'm glad Addie was only here 2 weeks, and then she went straight to our previous adopters today, Erica and Darren, with her dogs, one being ours, delicious Harley and Charlie from the video from today. And she's doing great already. You could tell by the video how Erica was holding her, Addie, in her arms like this, and she was just not moving. She's like a baby. That's all she wants. That's how Addie wants to be held, 24/7. We could not give that to her. You know, we gave her a lot of love. She goes out more than anybody else. And the good thing is she's so dog friendly. When these dogs are dog friendly, we can mix them with the other dogs. So it's not like they're not getting enough time. When they're not dog friendly, they don't get as much time because they have to be separate. Do you understand? We rotate here. I'm scrolling. I think I'm missing a lot of comments. Hold on a second. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, trying to catch up, guys. Sorry, I missed a lot of comments. And I was banning. I got him, Joanne. Thank you. Got him. He was everywhere. And he started with Maria. I bet you he started with Maria Cole. I said it the other night on one of my videos. Maria, I know you're on here. What part, Christina? Yes. So I'm gonna put. Sorry, I was trying to read through the comments to see if anybody was asking me anything. 10 pounds. Hey, Scott. Hi, Scott. Yes, the new dog or this dog? This dog is 10 pounds, Sasha. The new Yorkie that's coming in is Shaggy. And I don't even know if he's 6 pounds. He's tiny. I don't know. He's adorable. So cute. So cute. Like adorable, adorable. And so sweet. Super sweet. He was locked in a garage. The Yorkie was locked in a garage for 3 months, all day. Talk about torture. He's starving for love. He wants to be with a person. He's so sweet. And he's super dog friendly too. So the good thing is Sasha's dog friendly. Shaggy that's coming in is dog friendly. We were told the golden retriever is dog friendly that we're picking up tomorrow. So 3 lives we're taking in the matter of a few days, and the calls just keep coming in, nonstop. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, we're full. I'm sorry, I'm full. It is the hardest thing to do. I'm like, they're like, do you have any suggestions? Who can I call? I'm like, I don't know who to tell you to call. There's so many, I don't even know where to begin. And animal control is not picking up, and they're not accepting dogs, even if they're suffering and starving and dying on the street. And the police are not responding. So all the rescues that I know are full, but that doesn't mean you can't stop. So you have to try. You can't not try. You have to try. You have to make calls. You have to call the police. You have to try animal control, last resort. If you can't get a rescue, you can't just leave a dog suffering on the street to starve to death or get killed and hit by a car or tortured. You can't. It's not a humane way to live. You can't fall into that category. We cannot become desensitized and accept that this is the new norm. I'm sorry, I will not. I will continue to try every time I get a call to try to find a resolution, a solution, try to find a home or placement. I'm not going to just be like one of those people that's not going to answer the phone as a rescue and just ignore it and block it out. I can't do it. I can't. I answer every email that comes in. But I'm going to tell you what's really bothering me is a lot of these people that they call me, hi, I need to get rid of my cat or my dog. I'm allergic. How long have you had your dog? 9 years. So all of a sudden you're allergic? Yeah. And, my life is just not the same, and I can't take care of the dog anymore or the cat. And I'm like, and then they're like, well, everybody I'm calling is full. Nobody can take the animal. And what am I supposed to do? I'm like, that's when my hair on my back goes up. That's when I'm like, this animal is your child. You made a commitment 9 years ago, however many years. That animal has given you love unconditionally. And now because you don't want the responsibility or you have an allergy, you want to discard your animal like yesterday's trash, like an old pair of shoes. Shame on you. And if you think I'm going to be sympathetic, the only reason I'm going to be kind is because I have to help the animal in need. If I get nasty, I can't, they're going to hang up on me, and I'm not going to be able to be of assistance to the animal. So forgive me if I say I don't have any sympathy for these people that are so quick to toss their animals on the street. Literally, when I say on the street, I mean literally open their car door, throw them out, be done with them, and go on with their life like nothing. How do you do that? You are made up of no heart, no soul. That to me, I can't wrap my head around it. Can't. Can you? Joyce, any way you would consider a yard with no fence? Yeah. Are you talking about Sasha? Yeah, sorry, that light is so bright. Yeah, I've said this so many times. Not all of our rescues require a fenced yard. Addie really did need a fence yard. She didn't. She'll walk on a leash, but they have a fenced yard and they secured it. And I walked the entire property today. So, but we have plenty of dogs that walk on leash and harness. Tank's mama, Pam, she doesn't have a yard. She walks him on his harness, on his martin. She walks Tank like religiously. He's great on a leash and a harness in martingale. He loves his walks. So absolutely, Sasha, if you're asking me about Sasha, 100% she can be adopted to a home without a yard. As long as you're diligent, you take her out regularly, obviously, or she's going to pee in your house. Linda, I got you. We rescue lizards too. My wife rescues bees. She'll save a bee from the pool. And beetles. I can't. Oh my God, I have to tell you guys the funniest story. We were just talking about this. This is really funny. Are you with me? I'm going to tell you something really funny. Linda, I've had 2 golden retrievers and 2 golden... Lucy now, and would love a sibling for her. I'm in Cape Coral. Well, Lynn, if it should not work out for Tammy, then I'm gonna post her. I'll let you see her. If it should not work out, because Tammy's gonna foster and possibly adopt. If it should not work out, then definitely reach out to me. You too, Linda. You're saving beetles in your pool. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you guys a really funny story. Okay, so here it goes. Do you remember? Great. Okay, good, Lynn. Do you remember the other night when I was trying to put on the onesie on Addie and I had it on backwards? For any of you that watched that video late night the other night, and it was backwards and you guys were all laughing and yelling at me. And I was like, what's wrong? What's going on? And then somebody had said, why don't you let the dog, she has to pee or whatever. And so I was like, I'm not letting any dog out after dark. The bufo, you remember? Okay. I'm like, the bufo toads are out. And I even showed you in the corner when I opened the door, there was that big bufo. Remember? Okay. And somebody had said, do they ever come in the house? And I'm like, hell no, they don't come in the house. Well, let me tell you what the hell happened. So this is not funny. First of all, you have to remember these toads are gross. And I don't like to hurt anything. And I still can't kill. I really have a hard time killing them. I can't. Get the heck out. All right, wait, listen to this. So they're gross, they're poisonous. They can't be in the house because we have dogs. So I'm at the guest house. I'm home. And I was getting ready right before bed. And I kid you not, I opened the front door and a freaking bufo the size of my fist came in my front, literally jumped in my front door in my kitchen. And I'm like, Carol, get the dogs, hurry up. So she grabbed the dogs, went into the back bedroom, closed the door. Now I'm in the kitchen by myself and I'm like, shh, get me a towel. And so now I'm trying, as she's handing me the towel, I've lost sight of this freaking massive toad in my house. Okay. And it's a tiny house, so it's not going far. So all of a sudden I'm looking, there's not many places. And I look behind, the refrigerator is like this much away from the wall. The little sucker, the big sucker, went in between the refrigerator and the wall, up against the wall. And I'm like, okay, the refrigerator's pretty flush to the wall. Well, it wasn't. He got behind my refrigerator. Okay, behind. I'm standing staring at the refrigerator and I hear the scratching, Like literally, like, is he getting into the refrigerator? Is he getting underneath the refrigerator? And I'm going, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I go in the bedroom, I grab a broom. Carol's in the room. She goes, did you get him? I'm like, no. So this is going on for a good 20, 30 minutes. And I'm just standing in the kitchen like this. And I'm like, I'm trying to open and close the fridge, the freezer, maybe thinking if I make it a noise, he's gonna get scared, he'll come out. So I get the broom and I'm like, I'm standing and I'm looking over by this little tiny crevice where he went behind the fridge. So all of a sudden I'm looking and I see him pop out. He's standing he's like literally at the far back. I can't even get my arm in. And he's up against the wall. And if I move too quickly, he's gonna go back behind the refrigerator. So I go like really quiet. I have the broom. I go from the top all the way down and I block him. He comes out and he starts hopping. And I take this towel and I throw him over the towel. I'm screaming, mind you, me. I'm like, ah! I'm freaking out. And as I scoop, he jumps out of the towel and I'm screaming. I was able to cover back up. I took the towel, I opened the door and I went, shook it. Out he plopped and he hopped away. And I opened the bedroom door and Carol's like, did you get him? I'm like, yeah, I got him. So it's not funny, but it's funny because you guys put that you jinxed me. You jinxed me. You were like, do they ever come in the house? I'm like, hell no. We've never had a toad. Lizards, yeah, they creep in, they get underneath, but never have we ever had a toad. So needless to say, now when I open that door, I got Shelly going crazy. Shelly's like looking outside between the toads, the snakes. She's like, Amy, I make sure I look both sides and I make sure there's nothing out. It's like the Wild West. I don't care about a frog, tree frogs. I love them. You would freak out, Hallie. This mother was huge. They are not pretty. And knowing that they're poisonous to your dogs, like you can't just let it be. Like there's no way I could have gone to sleep if I didn't catch him. I would have been up. I really thought I was going to be up all night. I really did. I was like, I'm going to be up all night long. I'm so tired. I had just came home and I was so tired. It was late. I just wanted to brush my teeth, wash my face and get into bed. And I knew I had to be back here at 6 o'clock for the babies. So I want you to picture me doing this. If I wish I could have videoed because I was laughing at myself. You would have been hysterical. Very drama. I'm very drama when it comes to things. I can't help myself. And again, here is the perfect baby. This is all she wants. It's going to kill me to put her back in her little pen area because she just wants to sleep. She just wants to sleep. You can picture me. Oh. You picture. It was hysterical. It was. Yeah, you would have had a heart failure. I know. Oh, Carol would have had a heart failure if she was out there with me. Please. Carol can't even get a lizard. She's like, babe, there's a lizard. I'm like, you save bees, you save beetles. What do you mean? You wrestle dogs from under trailers. You can't save a little lizard? No, I can't do it. I'm afraid I'm going to hurt it and pick it up and break it and hurt it or something. So I'm the one that I literally, they crawl up the wall. I literally take my hand and I'm just like, I am so good at it. And I just hold him in my hand and I put him right outside. She's like, where's Woody? Who's Woody? Joyce? Who's Woody? I don't know who Woody is. Oh, hell no. I am not. Spiders? Nope. I think actually our personal dog, Diamond, I know, right? I don't know who Woody is. Anyway, do I still have Woody? I don't know who Woody is. Oh, Wolfie. I'm like, I never had a Woody. Yes. I did a video not that long ago. Wolfie's in his room sleeping. I can try to let him out, but he doesn't like to come out late at night. He's getting old. Wolfie. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's just getting old. Oh shoot. Now what was I going to say to you? Now I lost train of thought. I get those senior moments. Sugar. I really had something on the tip of my tongue, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. She did mean Wolfie, yes. Mommy, I'm gonna put you back so I can see if Wolfie wants to come out, okay? Hold on, guys. I forget what I wanted to tell you something, and now it's gone. Don't you hate when that happens? I'm propping you up against my candle. Hold on. Sasha, can we go to sleepies? Come. Come here. I know you don't want to go, but you have to. Come on. Come on. Come on. She doesn't want to go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. What if I get the leash? Come on. Come on. Go bye-bye. Come on. Come on. Did you see that? She's like, no, I don't want to go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Sasha. Come on. There you go. There we go. She didn't want to go back. Come on. Good girl. That's nice. Go in here. I know you want it. I know. Come on. Let's go. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Ooh. Drip your water. Spilled your water. Here you go. Good girl. I know. Gotta go in your bed. There's so many good beds. Yeah. Get some water, huh? Good girl. There we go. She didn't want to be. She doesn't want to go in there. But she's in. Oh, hello. You do want to come out? Here, Wolf. Come on. Come on. Wolfie, you want to go pee-pee with me? Gotta use a leash. This way. So I got this new gate thing, which is kind of nice. Watch out. Okay. It's kind of cool. I never had one of these. We used to have those baby gates. So I ordered this, and you just put it in the wall, and then you pull it, and then it hooks on. It's kind of cool. I like it. Keith did it for us. Come here. Come here, Will. We gotta go pee-pee, but there's toads out, so I have to put you on a leash. Okay? You doing yoga? He just got a bath, and he got a little haircut Shelly gave him. Come here, baby. No. Wolfie? Making me work for it? Come on. Let's go. Now. Come on. Wolfie. Here. He goes under the chair. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good job. Mom, gotta watch for the toads. Stay with me. Watch out. Might be a little dark for you guys, but okay. We're clear. Okay, over here. Come on, let's go pee-pee. Just bear with me, guys, for a minute. I just want to get him. He wants to pee. Go pee-pee. Go on. Go make. There's a big toad over there. Can't wait for this toad season to be over. Come on. Go pee. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Good boy. Come on, hurry up before the toads come. Okay. Good boy. Come here, let me get the leash. Good job. I know, Sasha, she's crying. Sasha, please don't. You break my heart. Sasha, stop. Go lay down, Mama. It's late. Come on, Will. Come on. Come on, let's go. You want to come sit with me? Come on. Go to bed, boys. Come on. Come. Wolfie. Come on. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Come. Let's go in here and cuddle a little. Want to come up onto bed? Do you? No, whoa. No food, Wolfie. Wolfie. Struggle. There's no food. Come on, I'm up here. Do you want to come up onto bed with me? Where you going? How old is who? Wolfie? Old. 12, 13. He's not adoptable, unfortunately. He bites. He's a biter. We actually had about 6 or 7 meet and greets with him when we first got him years ago. She is so not happy. It breaks my heart. That's why I want to get her into a home. She does not want to be contained at all. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Everything with him is food. Come on. Let's go. Get in here. Come on. What? What? I don't have food. You had your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's all it is. You can't have any more. You can't, Wolfie. No more. This dog would eat till he blew up. Wanna come sit here? Come sit in the bed? And come sit with me? Wanna come sit? Come up here. Yeah? Good job. Good job. So, we rescued Wolfie from the Miami-Dade shelter and years ago. And he was owner surrendered. He was 8 or 9 when they surrendered him. They said he had seizures. We had him for years. He never had a seizure. We got him neutered. We had a complete dental. Cutest thing. And no, he's probably 13 now, 12 or 13. So we had so many people wanting him. And every time somebody would come, he would be fine for the first 20 minutes. And then out of nowhere, he would literally attack, like would grab your hand and wouldn't let go. So yeah, we just decided that he is unpredictable and that he'll end up being euthanized. He never, ever has bitten me, or Shelly, or Keith. He loves us. You know, I don't know if he disrespects us or he knows where I don't know. I don't understand, but I can't put him in a situation where it's going to cost him his life. So, and I can't do that to a person, you know. I just can't. So he's with us, and he's an older boy. My dog has bit me really bad. Your dog has bit you really bad, you said? Amberly? I mean, listen, you know, at the end of the day, dogs are dogs. I had a trainer work with him. I spent thousands and thousands. I'm not kidding. I spent thousands of dollars. They came twice a week and worked with Wolfie. Remember? Remember Shannon and Jamie? They used to come and work with him at the house. He was so smart, so obedient. They took him out on day trips, car trips, to the beach. And at one time, he was great with them. And then one time out of nowhere, he just turned and he bit pretty bad Jamie, the guy. But, yeah, he's just, I don't know. I don't know. Can't figure it out. But he's with me. He's with us. And he's not going anywhere. It is what it is, you know? Oh, that's when you break up a dog fight, that's some scary shit. That is so scary. My cat Eddie is not people friendly, only to me and Frank. I know, cats too. Cats can be vicious. They can be vicious. You remember his training, Susan? It was intense. I'm telling you, every time I would turn around, it was 2,000 here, 2,000 there. We spent $18,000 on Blake after, we rescued him. He went to the trainer and he lived in the training facility. He was gone for I don't even know how many weeks it was. I forget, 8, 10 weeks or something like that. And we spent $18,000. And still Blake is living in a freaking room at the rescue house. It breaks my heart to no end. It's nothing that we haven't, it's not lack of trying on our end between medical and all the medical that we've spent on him, the thousands of dollars, and then the training. Oh, which one jumped Pauline Dunbar? That was funny as hell. What is that, Sophie? I think he is only able to trust you all. Yeah, I mean he trusts us. I think he's a Havernese. Which one humped? Oh, humped. I don't remember which one humped Pauline Dunbar. Pauline, you're so special. They all want to hump you. Look at this face. Look at this face. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. We bathe them. We shave them. Right? We do everything. I trim your butt. What? What, Papa? I love you. I love you. Come on. Come. Who's in board and train? Lori Jacoby. Oh, Layla. Yeah, she's in a board. Listen, that poor dog, for everything she went through. I mean, Lori's talking. Somebody brought up Layla. I said it from the get-go. When we did that whole hot box thing, I was like, listen, just because we are the rescue that's front line and making noise about these dogs being tortured and abused doesn't mean that we're able to take all the dogs on the property. If every dog that came in as a cruelty case or abuse case, that doesn't mean that the rescue that's taking the reins and doing something to put a stop and end to it is responsible for all the dogs on the property. That's just insane if you think that's the way it works. When this whole situation transpired and came about with the hot box docs, we were there for weeks and weeks and weeks. And they said everything was fine. And we kept going back and making noise with the mayor, with the police, with animal control. And we said it from the get-go. We were like, we cannot. She would jump an 8-foot fence. She's tough. No fault of her own. And even her 2 daughters that we took, they were bonded. We got them adopted together to one home, and they were in the same home, and they went through training with Logan. Logan was kind enough to, do training with the 2 girls. And after, I think it was a year that they were in the home, the adopter called me and was hysterical, crying. She couldn't even breathe, that the 2 dogs got into such a fight that they turned on each other, and they were covered in puncture wounds, and there was blood all over the house. So she had to make the decision to rehome one and keep one. They were young. They were about a year old, a year to 2 years of age. So she kept one, and one of her friends took the other. It's tough. It's really tough. And we said it from the beginning. I was like, there's no way I can take Layla. I cannot commit to Layla. I'm committing to the 2 girls. I don't have any room, but I'm going to make room for the 2 girls. And another rescue stepped up. We said we would do what we can to help financially. Those poor dogs, I know, a hot mess. No fault of their own. It's what they've endured, what the abuse has done to them, their battle scars. It's destroyed them for life, mentally. And we dished out, no exaggeration, about $15,000 for Layla. And then we were like, I can't. I'm tapped. We are tapped. We have all the other dogs' responsibility. We paid for all of her medical, kept up on her vaccines, all of her food through training, all of her hard chew toys, her Coranda beds. I mean, everything. The training. We paid for all of her training and board and train. I mean, like $15,000, maybe even more. And then we even did courtesy posts. We tried to find her a home with 0 luck. We can't find a home for Blake. We can't find a home for Sam and Sue. So it's just really tough. And so I guess she's in a board and train, they were saying. Well, thank God she's in a board and train. It's better than where she could have ended up. It's not what you want for these dogs. You want nothing more than for them to be in a loving home. Layla has been unpredictable and has bit. Well, Lori, I have to tell you, I get it. You're absolutely right. And in my earlier days, my younger days, I would say I always went for the toughest dogs. You know that. You can look at our history. The toughest dogs, the ones that absolutely nobody will touch, whether it's their behavioral issues, they're going to be killed for behavioral or medical or the cost of this or that. There was never any reason that we would not take in a dog. As I get older and through my life experiences, I have learned and there are millions, I'm not, and millions of dogs that are being euthanized, killed every day, abused, tortured. And there are so many dogs. Like, there are so many millions of dogs that are so sweet, that are dog friendly, that are loving, that don't have behavioral issues. And so they're being killed. And when you look, and I'm not, please understand where I'm coming from. I'm being realistic. I'm being real here. I'm not sugarcoating and telling you what you want me to say or what you want to hear. But I will say, with nobody, the adoptions are like down to zero. Nobody wants a dog that is behavioral. Nobody wants a dog that has a bite history. First of all, people are losing their homes. People are giving away their dogs because of the breed, that their insurance is not going to cover them, and they literally will lose their insurance, and they can't afford to lose their insurance from their homeowner's insurance because of a breed or because of a history. So when I say that there are so many millions of dogs that need saving, that the norm or the average person is going to go to a dog that is sweet, that has a great history, not the dog that has attacked or bitten a child or bitten another dog, or is not dog friendly or has a separation anxiety. That's the reality. And sadly, those dogs are not getting out. They don't have a chance in hell unless some amazing angel that wants to put the time and the love into it. Listen, a lot of these dogs are they do have behavioral, they do have a bite history. I'm not, talking about the dogs that are labeled in a shelter that are fearful, terrified out of their mind, that will growl at you at the cage because they're terrified. That's not aggressive behavior. That's fear-based. We rescue little dogs with fear-based that will growl at you and bark at you because they're terrified. And then within a minute or an hour, they're literally licking your face off, So it's an environmental thing because of the environment, the stress level. Let me lock you in a cage in an overcrowded shelter with no air conditioning, no heat in the winter, riddled with the smell of death and feces and urine, and you're locked in a kennel and you get out a couple of times a day. Tell me how you're going to behave. How are you going to behave? I know how I'm going to behave. I'm not going to be too kind. And then you've got people walking by going, hi. Oh, hi, cutie pie. Like, really? These dogs have been locked in here for God knows how long. They're terrified out of their minds. And the people that donate their time and their love at the shelters, God love you. I have so much respect for you. So much respect, especially the kill shelters. Right, TK, right? I was gonna just say, like, our TK, who dedicates so much time in her life and her hours at the Palm Beach shelter. Am I not right? How would you feel? Lock yourself in that kennel. I should have a field trip. We should go on a field trip and take you all to the kill shelter, and we'll load you up in my car. We'll walk every single kennel and look in every dog's eyes and find out the story, and then educate as to you can really see what goes on behind the scenes. And then the people that go to the shelters like every day, every other day, on the weekends, once a week, and they give their heart and soul. They love these dogs. They get them out. They walk them in the Florida 100-degree heat, sweating, dripping, putting them back in their kennel, not knowing if they're going to come back the following day and that poor dog's going to still be there, or if it's already been dragged to the back and been killed and thrown in a body bag in a landfill. because that's the reality of what's happening in our shelters. And if you think it's any different and you think they go la la sleepland and they go off to the Rainbow Bridge and it's so peaceful and rainbows, it's not. It's not. So please, for the love of God, if you take in a dog, if you take in a cat, you made a commitment. You work through it. You work through it. You don't discard. You don't get rid of your baby. And if you have time on your hands, donate your time. Go walk a dog. Go spend time with the kitties. Sit on the kitties if you're not a dog person. Go love on the kitties because the kitties aren't getting out. They're worse. They're just as bad as the bullies, as bad as the dogs. Put your love, put your time, and don't tell me I can't do it because I can't handle the fact that I may go there and now they're going to be killed. Your last touch, your last bit of love that you've given that animal is probably going to be, if they are euthanized, is going to be the last moment that they're going to remember. So it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about us. It's about them. Same thing. Can't you see? I'm tagged all day, all night. 100 plus. Amy, 100 plus. Can you get this dog? Amy, can you calling me, sending me pictures, sending me this. Amy, can you take this? Can you do that? I'm like, can you foster? What can you do? Oh, no, I just lost my dog and I'm not ready to really fall in love and have my heart broken again. I'm just not ready yet. You know what? Give me a break. Give me a break. Our hearts break every day, every minute of the day. So until the community, don't blame it all on the shelters. It's a community thing. This is because people are uneducated. There are not enough stricter laws in place to protect these poor animals. Okay, if they would mandatory spay and neuter, it would cut back on the reproduction, stop the backyard breeding, let the officials do their job. And when a dog is being tortured in a backyard, don't slap them on the wrist and say, it's okay. No, they need to realize how severe it is to inflict pain on an animal and literally go to jail and pay a huge fine. Maybe they'll think twice about doing it again. Put them on a DNA list. They can't adopt. They can't own another pet ever again in their life. Okay, yeah, it should be that strict because the way it's going right now, this is like a concentration camp. This is a slaughter. Our everywhere. It's not just Florida. It's every single state everybody I talk to, every state is the same. It's not Florida anymore. It's not just Miami in Florida. Fort Lauderdale is the new Miami. We used to say, oh, Miami's such a cesspool of shit and this and that. Fort Lauderdale's just as bad, if not the same or not worse. And Palm Beach is no better either. It's all the same shit. So, guys, get your head out of the sand. This is the reality. This is the reality. So, 12 years later, I'm still here. I haven't taken off. I haven't taken a vacation or a break after all the shit that I have gone through with my rescue and fighting to keep us going for 12 years. So, yeah, it needs to be a community thing. We need to all pull together and do some. Oh my God, North Carolina, there's still gas chambers and heart sticking. Are you kidding me? It's horrific. Horrific. I lived in North Carolina for 4 years. I know. Trust me, I know. Texas is probably one of the worst. I will agree with you there, Sophie. 100%. Sharon, North Carolina, like I said, I don't care where you live in North Carolina. I was there for 4 years. It is so bad. And it's so bad because there's a mentality problem here. How do I word this? It's a culture. It is a culture thing. It's I don't know how to say it, but it's a culture thing. And how you're raised and how you are raised to treat your animals. Like, our dog lives outside. Our dog is tied to a tree. We have igloo house, you know. It's backwards. Dogs live outside, you know, it's where they live. They don't belong in a house. I wouldn't let my dog in my house. My dog's not allowed. Are you kidding me? Sleep on my what? Allowed on my couch? What? Are you crazy? It's snowing, it's icing, it's sleeting. Oh my God, your dog is barking day and night. Why don't you bring your dog in? I'm not letting my dog in my house. Why the hell do you have a dog? Are you kidding me? Try to educate people like that. And then you've got the greed with the breeding, and they're breeding and breeding, and these poor dogs are having puppies after puppies. Oh, they want to give away the mama dog to us, but they don't want to give us the puppies because they're going to get their $600 a puppy. And they don't want to be bothered with the mama dog anymore. It's bad everywhere. It's getting no better. It's no better, sadly. It's sick. It's sick. Yes, and in an 8x10 pen. Correct, locked in a pen. Let me tell you something, and this is honestly how I feel. This is how I feel. I would rather be... Estelle is in house 1. She's in Fort Lauderdale. I would rather... The dumping is horrible, Marie. The dumping is horrible. I would rather go to sleep and be let go humanely than be locked in a cage or in a box outside or even in a kennel in a vet's office. To live my life in confinement in a box and go cage crazed, I would rather be let go. I'm sorry. I don't feel... I just... With our rescue, our dogs... And this is hard enough. Our dogs have... Every dog that we have, okay? Every dog has their own room, the comforts of their beds, they have a TV. Now, all of our dogs live like this. All of them. Blake, Sam and Sue, they've been with us for years. I did not rescue them to keep them for years. I didn't save their lives when Sam and Sue's dad got shot at an ATM. It was all over the news. And his whole family, mother, brother, sister, brothers, who their brother was the love of their life. His dogs were his entire life. And then they literally call animal control to come and grab them in catch bowls and take them away and bring them to the Miami-Dade shelter in a kennel where they were going to be killed. Sam was labeled aggressive and Sharpie. So I've had them for years now. They're older. I did not rescue them so they could live in a room. It's still not a home. Even though, to defend, not that I have to defend, I have employees. Tiffany and Darla are there every day from 7:30. They're there all day. They may leave for a couple hours in the day and come back at night, and then they go to sleep. So they're with people all day. They're out. They're in the yard. They're hanging out in the lobby. They're free roam. They go for walks. It's different. You're talking about dogs that are in a shelter or in a boarding facility. For these rescues that really feel, and I'm not talking down, but I'm talking about these rescues that pull these dogs out of a shelter or a bad environment and don't have a plan, and they lock them in a cage. I'm not even talking a room. I'm talking a cage. And the dogs are in there 8 to 10 hours a day. They're let out a few times. They sleep in there at night. So another 8 hours at night. What kind of life is that as days go on and weeks goes on and years go on? Do you consider that a quality of life or rescue? And a lot of these rescues, sadly, are getting called out. They're getting shut down. They're in it for the glory. They're in it for the money, for the pull fees. They're collecting so many donations and pledges, and then they get the dog. And then let me just say this. You never get an update. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? What happened to the dog that we all pledged and you rescued and you showed a quick picture of the dog getting out? Where's the dog? Where? No updates. And you ask and you get no responses. There are some rescues that I love and have so much respect for, and they show updates and they're wonderful and I love watching them, such as myself, I have to say, because every dog that we take in and we commit to, and we share with you and we ask for donations and then we get them adopted after we show all their medical and everything. Stay here, baby. I'll be right back. We show you everything. Like you were in my adopter's home today. Hello. You are in our adopter's home, or you see the dog getting adopted in front of your eyes. So you know where our dogs go. Every dog. Oh, they're all sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Look at this. So in one bed is Blackie and Poppy. It's Blackie and Poppy, and then Snowflake. Can you see? I see you. I see you. I love you so much. I love them. I'm so in love. You have no idea. I love, huh? Okay, I can come in now. They're up. I woke you up. Papa, I woke you up. I'm such a bad mama. Am I saying hi? Am I such a bad mama? I go get you. I go dee, 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 la, 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 la. Dee, this is what he does when I dance. La, 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 dee, dee, dee. He pecks me. Pa, 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 pa. Peck, peck, peck. Peck, 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 like a chickie. Where's puppy, puppy? La, la, la. La, ta, 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 ta. La, la. Where's Papa? Beep, 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 dee. Da, da, dee, da. What is the Muppet Show? It's the Muppet Show. You go and love on our beautiful, sweet boy, TK. Give him lots of kisses from all of us. Love you. No, Lori, I couldn't help myself. I was gonna sleep all night. Just a Muppets. I gave Blackie a haircut today, and I brushed him. Oh, a million kisses I give you. A million. Yes. The face on that, and this one there was a purpose. There's a purpose. It's too late now. You guys can't go out. You went out a million times today. Snow sound asleep. I'm drinking a cup of tea right now in my Elijah mug. Oh, Cindy. Carol drinks her coffee every single morning in her Elijah tumbler. Every morning. And we have like 4 different Elijah tumblers, and I have the smaller one, and she has a favorite one. She's like, don't put it back in the cabinet because I know that's my favorite one. I'm like, babe, they're like all the same. She has a favorite Elijah tumbler. That's a baby face. Okay, now you can go sleepies. Lori Jacoby said I'm mean. I need to let you sleep. Sleep. Okay, you've all these, Shelly made so nice, the beds. Okay, new night lights. Oh, you guys got it all in here. I love you. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Okay. Sweet dreamies. I love you. Okay, let's see what we got. She's quiet now. She was crying before. It breaks my heart, these babies. Ugh. Okay, I said I loved this thing. There we go. It's a little hard to maneuver at first. Coco's sound asleep, I think. Yep. She's snoring. Hi, babe. You want to come out with me for a little bit more? Come on, I'll let you. Let's come out over here. We'll do another 10, 15 minutes. I know. Come on. She doesn't want to be alone. I know, Mama. I'm right here. I'm sorry. I know, but I got other babies, Mommy. I have other babies that I have to take care of. I know. You want to come sit with me? Huh? Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. All right, you see what I mean? They just want love. Everything's so clean. Shelly is so amazing. Amazing. She's here most of the time doing it. And then I'm here when she's not, but she's just off. She's amazing. It's so clean in here. You could lick the floors. And there's this, it smells so good. So good. You'll never smell urine. Who is that? Did you just jump on? Bethany? This is our new baby. Yes, this is our new baby. This is Miss Sasha. Sasha, well, let me flip it. It's hard to do it that way. Hold on. Black dogs are, I said, are always. Papa. Here, no, don't go in the bathroom. Look. Say hi. Say hi, Sasha. Sasha, what's this? What's that? What's that? This is Sasha. She's 10 pounds. She's 8 years of age. She's spayed. Her owner of 84 years old was ill. She was found on the street, and her family said they couldn't care for her. Take her to the shelter. So the Good Samaritan did not take her to the shelter. Instead, got an owner surrender form. She's a Shih Tzu. She is non-shedding, hypoallergenic. She's dog-friendly. She loves to be with her person. You get the Elvis tooth. What happened? Your tooth is stuck. Let me see. Oh, there it's Betters. That's Betters. Yes. Your tooth again? Oh, this Betters. She has some white under her chest and under her chin. Her eyes are crystal clear. She's beautiful. She's so sweet. 10 pounds. And she just wants someone to be with her. That's it. She wants love and she wants a person. She'd be great for like a young retiree, somebody that's, home or works from home. And she loves to go on walks. She's great in the car. She's perfect. Dog friendly. Precious. Just precious. There's not a mean bone in her. She's perfect. So she's available for adoption. She's already spayed. I just have to get a rabies shot. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous black and white and soft as silk. So pretty. So her teeth are good. No stinky breath. I know. Tank is amazing, right? Oh my God, you have no idea. I laugh so hard when Pam, his mommy, texts me. I'm like dying. I think she is cat friendly. I think she's everything friendly. There's not a mean bone. I think she'd do fine with cats, yes. I really do. She's so cute. She's so cute. Yes. So if anybody is interested, I'm going to shut, this is a very long video. You can go back and watch from the beginning, get your popcorn out. There's some happy, funny moments. There's some sad moments, and there's some times when I was getting a little loud and venting. So it's a good babies. So again, I'm going to shut down. I'm going to spend a little time with her, call it a night, and then be back in the morning. And if you're interested in meeting Sasha, S-A-S-H-A, we're here in Loxahatchee, and she's here. She was dropped off today, so she is ready. She's ready to find her forever. If you are interested, reach out to me. Give me a call, send me an email. I'll put the email address and our phone number. I ask if you are going to call, please call me tomorrow after 9 a.m. If you're going to email me, you can email me right now, and then I will get back to you. Okay? And let's get her in a home. Share. I'll do some still photos to make it easier because I don't think everybody's going to want to watch this long-ass video. To be honest, if you're not our supporters and followers, it can be a little much. It's long, but
These are our late night chats, Sasha. These are all our catch up late night chats.
everybody have a good night. It's 9:45. Sweet dreams. Tomorrow is Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you too. Good night, everybody.